Today, the plan is to, as it says in the description, do the Lanayru Sand Sea, as well as the Sandship dungeon. Maybe more, but I at least want to do that much. And last time I did actually do the, what is it, the Lanayru Silent Realm to get the claw shots. So we're just right into the action with this one. Now, if memory serves, I think this might actually be the best dungeon in the game, in my opinion. Ancient Cistern has, what's it? Mythology and stuff like that going for it, like theming, I guess. But this dungeon, I recall being even better, which is kind of wild. No way. And so, why does this look like it's cropped for some reason? Oh, there we go. Beal moving at speed up, that makes sense. Cannon fire ZR. Okay, lit. And so I do have my ring light like blaring in my face right now, which is obviously not ideal. But it makes the lighting a little bit better. Like, it was storming earlier today, so I was kind of hoping it would be dark out, but the sun just continues to shine, much to my chagrin. So what does that have to make do? It's just this time of day. The sun happens to be, like, you know, on its way to sunset. Kind of. But at least I'm not in the shadows anymore. At least visibly. And as long as I don't stare directly at the light, it's like fine. I end up kind of forgetting that it's there, but usually it's a lot higher up, so whatever. Technical bullshit. Alright, so that's our way down, and so... No, 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 no. Nice. Yeah, this is probably my favorite stretch of the game, I would say. Now, the question is, how do we get over there? Hold up. I guess you... What do you do? I don't see a claw shot point. So that's gotta be the way back. Maybe there's one on the back side of this. Little island. No, How do you sail over there? Because... this isn't Wind Waker, so I can't, like, alter the wind to blow my sailcloth that way. Seems like an optional thing. Get off me. Get off me. this might be... Blow up! Jesus Christ! I'm like, fucking blow up, dude. Okay. So... this is the actual way forward. What is the optional thing here? Or like, what's the deal with this? Can I make that jump? I don't think so. Yeah, like I'm just gonna fall into the sand and then get fucked. So in that case, there's gotta be... like, falling off the zip line is not gonna be enough, I don't think. But there's something to that where, like, you have to fall to it somehow. And I gotta say, I like that it stays in third person for some of these targeting things. That is kinda nice. Let's see if I can ignore this dude. Excuse me. Okay, so... and we have the stronger sword, so it only takes 2 hits. That's fire. Now, I do want that goddess cube for sure. Yeah, this shit's heat, dude. Okay, now... what is the answer to this? I can't grapple to the chest. And I still don't see any grapple points. And there's nothing, like, directly above it, right? I don't know. I'll figure it out before I leave this island. And so... what, do you pluck this or something? Hold up. Huh. Now my guess is that we're gonna pull one of these up that takes us just over there. Oh wait, I need the whip to fight this guy efficiently. Cool. Now. And I can't wait to get the bow as well. You fuckers. Ooh, that's a problem, isn't it? Whip. Just out of range. That's actually an accident, but I'll take it. And no, no, no. Don't miss this cycle. we go. Cool. See if there's anything up top here. Oh, there's a cicada. Can I not climb that, really? Really? Oh. What? Dude, that's bullshit. I can't, like, move at all, dude. Gotcha, bitch. That's right. 1 for 3, but I'll take it. Thankfully, bugs are not important for, like, upgrades, really. I keep saying that, but thank God, because the bug net just doesn't work as well on these controls. Or I should say, like, it works fine, but it's not as, you can't, like, move it slowly. I think that's the main issue, right? Like, it kind of only has 2 speeds with the control stick movement. And the sword kind of has that issue too, but it's not really an issue, since you only really need, like, the slow speed to bait gear him, and to, like, move, spin those eyeball things in the first dungeon, and then you just need the fast movement to slash things. That's pretty funny. Okay, give me that. Yeah. Anything in here? What? It even gives you the same thing. Hey, what's up, Devin? Appreciate the kind words. Alright, let's figure out how to get this chest, though. So. It's right down there. It almost seems like... Actually, I do think I can fall directly onto that, I want to say. Oh, well, if it gives you the dive, then no shit. Faceplant. Okay. Be something good, please. Probably a piece of heart. But I always say that. Eh. The only lame thing is we can't take the zip line because we got this. That's the unfortunate part. But I don't feel like climbing all the way back up just to do that. No. I probably can dodge this dude. Yeah. And now. I thought you could tell it. Didn't you get a dialogue option with him? To tell him that, like, all his friends are dead? Also, what's over here? Or do we go here after? There's... I don't remember. I don't really feel a need to explore, but it is interesting that this game straight up gives you a segment of it that is like Wind Waker. Like a smaller Wind Waker. Isn't that fascinating? Like... They really tried with this one, and it mostly panned out, but... It's just a fascinating game. There's like so much to it, I guess. More than I initially, like... If you asked me to think about what I thought of Skyward Sword prior to replaying it, I probably would have left out a lot of this stuff. For the sake of kind of summing up the game's identity, but... Also, I don't like that I can't adjust the camera here. Right, this is where you fight the Scorpion again. Oh, I like the minecart thing. I remember liking it, at least. Yeah, this is definitely the best stretch of the game. I don't think it's particularly close. There's just something about desert dungeons, man. Like, think about it. Spirit Temple, like the best dungeon in Ocarina. Stone Tower is easily the best dungeon in Majora. Earth Temple, I think, is easily the best dungeon in Wind Waker. Not that it has much competition. And then Arbiter's Grounds is one of the best. I don't know if I would say it's like a strong contender. But most dungeons in that game are strong contenders for the best in the game. Like, if that makes sense. And then, like, Mining Facility isn't that great as a dungeon, but Sandship kind of makes up for that. Because, you know, you end up with... In this game, you end up with, like, 2 forest temples. Although the second forest temple is kind of like a water temple. 2 fire temples and 2 desert temples. And then a sliding puzzle temple. Hey, this is kind of rad. This is like Sonic Adventure 2 shit, dude. What? This is rail grinding from Sonic Adventure, my guy. Like, what? I did not remember it being this nuanced. I mean, it's just like tilt, but like still. Although I think it's because you had to tilt the Wii Remote that it was probably not as enjoyable initially. But that's fucking rad. That's the actual way back. This is the way back. That's the way forward. I don't know, I'm starting to come around on this game a little bit more. I still think, like, as far as 3D Zeldas are concerned, it ranks pretty low, but that's, like, really stiff competition. So it's not saying a ton that it's towards the bottom, you know? I think that was right. Yeah. You gotta lean right. Yeah, I remember getting some of these turns to trigger was kind of annoying. So this control scheme is really a double-edged sword, pun not intended. Where I think like some things are definitely way better without it, without motion control, but then I think kind of the core gameplay would be better with it. I think. I wish there was like a non-tedious way to switch between them somehow. Maybe the thing is, Yuzu's controller mapping is not as robust as Dolphin's. So, like, I would do... If there was a way for me to... How would you do that? There'd be no getting around, like, having to have a Wii Remote and Nunchuck or 2 Joy-Cons or something at your side while you're playing with regular... Well, not necessarily. You could play it with Wii Remote and Nunchuck, right, and then just have... in that segment, have the control stick on the nunchuck lean you left and right instead of motion. So there definitely is a way to map that. But mapping that for specific cases, that would take some like actual coding, I think. Maybe. Or maybe you just map tilt to control stick when you're holding a certain button, kind of like with my Mario Galaxy thing. It's just a shame because the Wii version's only 30 FPS and has all the tedious bullshit. Well, it has more tedious bullshit. But then again, there's no reason why you couldn't sync up a Wii Remote and Nunchuck to Yuzu somehow, probably, because it has gyro. Right? Is it the gyroscope? Because, like, the Joy-Cons don't have all the capabilities of the Wii Remote, but it has enough to do motion controls, like, fairly well. At least from what I've heard. Maybe I'll have to look into that. But it'll have to be after Yuzu implements some more robust controller features, because right now it's just not... You can only do so much with it. I'm trying to lock onto the other one. It's one down. That was lame. Probably one more hit, if I had to guess. No, maybe not. Now it's one more. Yeah. Oh, you can poke it again? Oh, shit. The fact that that's an actual dungeon boss and then gets reused is so lame. I think that's sometimes cool in certain games, like where you take a boss, like an See, after I read this, hold on. So, in games with like a shit ton of bosses, where not all of them have equal impact, I kind of like the idea of, oh, here's like an early game boss that becomes maybe not a common enemy, but like a high level enemy in like the mid game or something. Did we learn something in here? Did I have to activate something? Hold up. I was not paying attention to what Fi said, but whatever. But in a game like a Zelda game where each boss is fairly impactful, right? They always play it up as like a big deal because there's only, you know, what, like not even a dozen bosses per game, really. And so when one of those ends up just being reused as a not even really a boss fight later, it's kind of lame. And also, this ended up just being a waste of time. Minecarts are fun, but the fact that we literally get nothing out of going here is kind of unfortunate. Yeah. Now, I do remember this. This is where time shift stones come back in a major way. Also, I don't see any reason to, like, ever use the cannon. It's cool that it's there, but, like... I guess you need to shoot the ship, I think. Which is another Wind Waker reference. Well, kind of. Sort of. It feels like it. Skipper the goat. I want to say there's a chest on one of these sides, but I think it's on the upper level. Maybe. Maybe it's around here, though. Oh no, well there's the entrance, but let me... I thought there was a chest somewhere. No, I guess not. Give me the Talon! Stop shocking me, you fucking dipshit. Jesus Christ. My god. I hate the electric enemies so much. Now, if you started with a wooden sword and could still use that. Although, wait a second. Could I use the whip? I'm gonna try that next time. Like, I know it won't work on the choose, but I bet the whip kills electric bats without shocking you. Okay. Let's do this shit. It is so interesting, though, that, this is not even the dungeon, but it's basically part of the dungeon, kind of. Like, not officially, but this is like a mini dungeon that you have to do before the actual one, which I find kind of fascinating. But this whole game is kind of structured very dungeon-like in general. Oh, give me your tail. There we go. Liddy. Okay. Keep moving. I can just ignore this dude. Piece of cake. Oh. Can you, You can't? That's kind of lame. Can you really not claw shot this? I'm surprised. It reminds me of the Twilight orbs from, TP. Or Palace of Twilight, rather. And you know, the way the walls light up remind me of Great Bay Temple, also. I know you can't swipe up. Swiping up in this game is a death sentence. You read my inputs, you asswipe. Okay. Alright. Be something good. Please. More money. This sounds not terrible. Oh, right. So you need to... Yeah. It's like... But... Oh, there's an... Oh, but I want the ancient flower, though. It's too rare to pass up. That was very bad. It's giving me flashbacks to the Gerudo Desert Dominion Rod puzzle. Shit's terrible. I'm bad, dude. Holy fuck. What's wrong with me? I'm trying to do this quick without like having to stop and change the camera. So I'm never gonna actually get skilled at that if I don't do it, you know? What's the deal with that? Is that cage there? It's there no matter what. Okay, so I'll place this here. Cut through. Suppose I could have whipped it. For fun. I think it'd be cool if the time shift stones came back for tiers. I'd like to see that. And considering the way that game seems to be tying into Skyward Sword lore is promising regarding that. Let's look for ancient flowers, because why not? Nothing really. Okay. Oh. So what if I like bowl it past them? Oh. Hold up. I don't know how I finessed that, but okay, I'll take it. Pick it up! God damn it. I'm getting so triggered. Like... Okay, so that opens that. Okay, so we need to slide this. No! Stop showing me the same cutscene, please. Dude, I thought we like figured this out games ago, like several games ago, where like it only shows you the activation cutscene like the first time it triggers. Okay, so now like, what does that do though? Do I leave it behind? That makes no sense. Do I... Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Hold on. I think I actually... I take the time shift stone out here, like just out of range. Yeah, that's the answer. When you can't figure out a solution to a puzzle, think backwards. I'll take that chest, whatever that is. Oh no. Alright, so this is the, like, I think this is the last puzzle of this mini dungeon. I'll take that. No. Definitely need to do this room first. That much is apparent. Cool. And so I just placed this here so that way that spike thing is gone. Actually, is there a way for me to place it so that both are gone? Yeah, looks like it. And now we'll do this for fun. That allows me to carry through for these bombos... Not bombos. What are they called? Whatever they are. Armos. Armos. But now that's locked, so wait a second. Do I need to pull this thing again? Hold on. No. How do we open that grate? There's got to be some kind of lever that I'm missing. Wait, unless I just need to kill these guys, that's probably it. Gust Bellows. Can you fuck off? Stop! Jesus Christ, I'm getting triggered. My god. I blame myself, I was playing Mega Man earlier and I was getting fucking burnt for no reason. Yeah, okay. Now we place it... No. And then... Right, so that activates the entire place. That's pretty cool. What's this way, though? Clearly it wants me to take this door. Oh, I see. I see. And... now what? There's a way for me to claw shot up or something? Oh, right, so we douse on the ship. Yeah. Wait, what do I have for healing items? I don't even really have anything. I'm like, do I go buy a potion? Real quick. I did activate some goddess cubes, so maybe that's actually the answer. I don't know why I didn't think to stock up on something before I came down here. Making pretty good progress though. This is gonna be good timing. This is one of those games where I can't, like... I mean, I can, and I have, but I don't really want to spend more than 2 to 3 hours at a time playing this, because it's such a slow burn. So what we'll do... what I can do is I can rest in a bed to fully heal now. And then I can buy a red potion and upgrade it. I can maybe even do that for 2 of them until morning. But I'm thinking about switching to once a week for Zelda once we get to Breath of the Wild, but that's mostly because the Battle Network collection is going to come out in about a month. And so I think I'll alternate between those two, and I'm just debating between either adding a 3rd stream during the week, or just, like I was saying, sub out one of those Zelda streams for Battle Network. But it also depends, because maybe I'll finish Breath of the Wild by the time Battle Network comes out. I don't think that'll be the case, but you never know. Because I'm getting pretty close. Yeah, I'll take that up, I guess. I want to try avoid using that if I can. Oh, you can upgrade it twice? Can be used twice. That seems incredibly worth it. Because I don't have to spend... I can even do 2 of those. And that should last me for like the rest of the damn game. Because that'd be 4 full heals, and I don't have to get more woodland rhino beetles or whatever they're called. There's not a 3rd tier, is there? No, okay, so only 2 stages then. That's sick, though. The only thing is I will need... What am I doing? I will need a stamina potion for Fledge. So maybe I grab that now. I can't imagine I'm gonna need this red potion for the Sandship, but you never know. They're gonna be electrified enemies, so I need to not be impatient. Check upgrades real quick. It's not even really worth it anyway. Hylian Shield is like kind of just around the corner. More Monster Claws. And Beetle only has, I think, a life medal, which I guess I'll buy at some point, but not right now. Like, I'm definitely not going to go for all pieces of heart. Intentionally, at least. I'll be pretty close. Like, I'll be sitting at like 15, 16 hearts if I don't get any more pieces, but I could see myself coming across some more. And even then, what's my status on that? Oh, 0 right now, I see. Okay, so we want... I'll just go to Pirate Stronghold. I don't know if the ship... I don't know why I did that. It auto-procs. I don't know if the ship teleports to where you land or not. Let's go. That's pretty cool that we can stay in first person for this, though. Very convenient. Can I sneak in between this little... No. It's worth a shot. Okay, wait, I'm turned way too fucking much. Can we go? Go. I'm kind of curious what happens if you run out of boat stamina. Do you have to sit there for like... So where does this end up being? It's like in the middle here. Yep, it's right here. So you know what I'll do? I want to use up my stamina just to see what happens. Get me out of the fucking dowsing, Jesus Christ. Where's it at? Alright, so you do just stall out for a few seconds. Just went over it. Wait a second. Why is it... oh, it's like moving. Yeah, it shows... I'm like, how the fuck is it dodging these bombs, though? It's moving kind of quick. Gotcha, bitch. It actually is moving quick, damn. This shit's heat. So the only door I can go through right now is this one. Need time shifts for that. That is literally frame perfect. Should probably check if there's nothing. Oh. Oh, hello. Right, this is one of those where they show you where the boss is at early. Also, I forget if you get the flame first because of what happens with this boss. Okay. Part of me wants to clear all the sand, even though I know it's not necessary. It's like too satisfying to like see it clear. Let me at least get around the wheels here. So it's left, right, left, down. Wait. Wait, unless it's this way. What's the perspective here then? Maybe it's down, down, up, down, right. Yeah. Is this over the map? Oh, it's all for a key. Not that door. There's a locked door on the first floor. So this is... oh shit. That's at the very top. This is locked. Or blocked, as it were. Timing on that is like too... like I'm surprised... I'm still surprised at the sand being that tight of timing. Like, of all the things in this game to have really small windows for execution, that's not what I expected. There's mini boss already, huh? I guess, well, I mean, most of the dungeon's still locked, so. This one's pretty fun. This is a mini boss that comes back later. But it's cool. I always like these one-on-one fights where it's like two people or two opponents who are of around the same size. Oh, I was just gonna try to parry him, but alright, a little bit late. I want to try to figure this out. Ah, fucking god! Stop it. Nice, that's it. You have to do it a little bit before you think you need to. He has 2 swords. Oh. Well, I'm playing like shit. The parry timing on that feels a little bit more natural. With the sword, I felt like I had to trigger it a little bit earlier than than you would have assumed. But it's fine. I still did it without having to heal, so. The one thing I want to look up before I head back to Skyloft is what I need to upgrade the bow. Because if I can just upgrade it right now, then I'm just going to do that. So let me see here. Skyward sword, bow, upgrade. One evil crystal, 3 tumbleweeds, 3 monster claws, and 2 elden ores. I might just be short on monster claws. Yeah. Shoot the eyeball. Let me look at... Oh, wait a second, I have monster horns. I was thinking of the monster claws. Oh, that's what I need. 1 evil crystal, got plenty. 3 tumbleweeds, I have exactly what I need. 3 monster claws, and 2 elden ores. And actually, there's a second upgrade. 5 tumbleweeds, 2 evil crystals, 3 lizard tails, which I have. I got the evil crystals. I'm just missing tumbleweeds and the monster claws. So I can kill the bats in the ship for that. I think I want to actually upgrade the bow, like, now. Which means I'm going to have to go get tumbleweeds as well. 5 more. So let's kill these bats wherever they're at. I know the scorpions are down here. You just get jelly blobs from... Oh wait, here they are. Let me try the whip. No treasure, though. Do they respawn if I do this? No. Maybe it's the Metroid Prime, like you have to move, what is it, 2 rooms away or 3 rooms away or something like that? For enemies to respawn. Let me try this and see if the bats respawn, because if I can just do this until I get 2 more claws, then I'll do it. No, that's not enough. Okay, in that case... I wonder if there's another enemy type you can get claws from, or if it has to be bats. Does it say? No. I think it is just bats, though. And I'm gonna save activating this for when I come back. I'm trying to think of where bats are at, though. Like, where a good place to farm. Well, I guess Skyloft does have some areas like that. But I don't want to have to... I'm just going to go back manually, even though I could go to the sky, because I need those tumbleweeds anyhow. If I could at least show up to Skyloft with the tumbleweeds I need for both upgrades, then I can farm bats in that cave from the very beginning of the game. I don't have to worry about getting electrocuted either. Plus there might be some in here too. Do I need bombs? I can take bombs. So this puts us out here. Very nice. Ants, don't need them. Just gonna keep an eye out for tumbleweeds. I guess I'll take some extra cash. Sure. Okay. What button am I pressing? Net. I just heard a tumbleweed break, so I missed one. Let's see here. I guess I just gotta wait around for them to spawn, right? Oh, I just missed another one. Part of me wants to get this ancient flower just in case. Not that I'll need one for the bow, but you know. It's a rare drop. Oh, it's not here. That's weird. Tumbleweeds. There's one. Nice. That's one. Come on. There's one. There's two. Three. Oh. Four. One more. There's like some way that I'm spawning these, but I'm not entirely sure what the trigger is. And 5. So we should have 8 total, yeah. And back to Skyloft. And maybe I should farm for more monster claws than I actually need, because I could use them for... the bomb expansions and such. Like, I know I need a couple for that. Also, I haven't been checking for goddess cubes. I know I got a couple of them. If that's what my luck's gonna be, this is gonna be kind of annoying. But there's a lot of bats in this cave, so... maybe it'll be fine. Maybe there's some more. Should probably have this equipped. No drops. This is gonna be obnoxious. I have a treasure medal equipped, so... I don't know if simply re-entering this cave is gonna respawn them, or what the deal is. Like, these ones definitely have a lower chance of spawning shit compared to the electric ones, but still. It's kind of rough. Oh, and they do respawn after just one exit, so that's good. Really? Like, does this cave have lower spawn rates than normal for treasure? So I'm not even getting rupees, which is like kind of insane. Gotta say, the whip is pretty fun to use. Really? I'm gonna Google this shit. Someone's gotta have optimized this already, right? How to farm monster claws. Where's the best place to do this? Skyview Temple. That's a good point. Yeah, Skyloft, Waterfall Cave. Waterfall Cave has to be the best spot. I'm just getting unlucky then, I guess. Alright. Fine. I'll just reset this zone like 30 fucking times to get 2 drops. This is kind of the downside, I guess, to having a crafting system, but you would have thought that I'd have encountered more monster claws by now. Maybe it's just that I've used a lot of them. Where are you? Where is this? What? I'm confused. Is killing them with the whip lessening the chance or something? Alright, I'm gonna use the whip for the rest of this one, but then when I respawn them, I'm gonna use sword and see if my luck is any better. Yeah, let's try the sword. Well, that dropped a heart, so that's a drop. Maybe I should get the cursed metal. Oh, there's one. Or maybe using the sword is the answer. But maybe getting the cursed metal is also a good idea, because I think that also increases treasure drop odds. I don't know if they stack or not. You can try it though, because I don't really need my shield right now. Anyway. Rupee. I think a rupee clipped through the wall. I'm gonna hope that they stack, or at least assume that the cursed metal has a higher odds. Give it a shot. Oh, he's got something new, or what? Oh, quiver, yeah, that's right. I'll take that. Oh, but yeah, okay. Okay, oh, I don't need this. I will take the cursed metal. Let me store the stamina potion, because that's for Fledge anyhow, and then I'll grab a quiver for my inventory. Cool. Because I like that, having one expansion thing for each weapon type. Although having the slingshot one is kind of like not super necessary, because once you have the bow, it's like, why use the slingshot, really? That's another item I could have been using to fight the bats, actually. But the whip is, like, unlimited ammo. And has pretty good range, surprisingly. And now I'm kind of regretting being a brat about the rupee chests, because it actually turns out that I will need a fair amount of rupees still. Although, like, there's no reason to upgrade shields, really, so that's a plus. Wow, drop on my first batch of bats. That's good shit. Yeah. Come on. That one just dodged my swipe? Or am I crazy? Or both. I want to say these are stacking, which is cool. Because I already have enough to upgrade the bow, but again, I want to see about... Well, you know what I'll do? Since I have to go through here once more anyway, kind of, like I might as well. I'll head out of here through the cave instead of taking my loft wing, right? Upgrade the bow, or well, I'll just see how many monster claws I get. Upgrade the bow, see how many I need to upgrade like the quiver primarily, but also the bomb bag. But more importantly, the quiver. Take that blue. Definitely meant to swipe there. Oh, nice. I want that blue rupee. I hear a bat somewhere. Maybe I'm just hearing the ones at the entrance. Nothing. Okay. That leaves me with about 5 monster claws. I feel like that's one short if I want to upgrade 2 things, but we will check. We shall check. And then I'll continue the dungeon finally. Let's see what we got. So for sure upgrade this. I feel like I did this my first playthrough too. Where like I didn't even get a chance to really use the iron bow because I just upgraded it to the sacred bow immediately. Why am I watching this? And this should, I mean, assuming the bow does more damage with this, it'll make the boss easier too, which is kind of an interesting thing. Ornamental skull I need for the bomb bag, but then again, like, do you really need bomb bags though? Because whenever you need bombs, they're always gonna have bomb flowers there. Like as drops, or well, not as drops, they're gonna have the bomb flowers around, and so you can just fill up your inventory with that regardless of how many you can carry. The only time it really matters is if you're really bad at fighting Scaldera and you need to restock in the middle of the fight, but 10 bombs, especially on like the boss rush, should be plenty. I'd almost rather just get 2 quivers instead. The seed satchel's useful because it just carries a shit ton. But I'm convincing myself now, like, who needs a fucking bomb bag? Now, if I come to regret this later, then that'll be fortunate, but I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be the case. Now, I guess... like, I could go farm and just get one more Monster Claw and upgrade this, I think. Let me double check. If that's the case, then why don't I just go do that now and upgrade this to the max? Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that. This is not worth it at all. I keep saying that, but it really isn't. Because these upgrade materials are in the economy of Skyward Sword, like the game economy. They're worth more than the rupees that you can get for them, and so it's almost better that, let's say you do have a Sacred Shield and it does break somehow, which, like, I don't think a single shield of mine has taken damage. Maybe it took like 1 point of damage at one point throughout the entire time that I've been playing this game so far. And let's say you do break one, I think it's better to shell out the 150 or whatever it is to buy a new one than to spend the materials on upgrading it to prevent that in the first place, I guess. And also, as long as it doesn't break before you can get a potion to repair it, then that's not an issue either. Also, where'd these guys go? There they are. So as soon as I get another Monster Claw, I am getting the fuck out of here and upgrading my satchel. No drops, really. And I almost feel like... without using motion controls, I kind of think this game would be better or more balanced if swinging your sword used stamina. I'm kind of surprised that that isn't the case. Like, it's not super aerobic or anything when you use the motion controls, but at least you're using some form of physical stamina, like, from that, you know? Like, you can't, like, I guess you could try to swing it rapidly like that. I don't know that I ever tried to do that when I played it initially. I think I only swung when necessary, whereas with the standard controls, it's like, you're kind of incentivized to just spam that shit. Which is a little bit unfortunate. What else was also unfortunate is I have not gotten a single drop through this cave run. There's one. That's exactly what I need. I'll kill the ones at the front just in case, because, like, I'll take a spare, I suppose. Nothing. Okay. Alright. Max out the slingshot satchel. That's kind of interesting. I ran out of stamina, fell in the water, but because your oxygen gauge... That's some Mario 64 shit. Because your oxygen gauge doubles as your stamina gauge underwater, you just get full stamina again, essentially. No. ₹100, sure. Okay. I'm almost tempted to sell my shield. Well, I mean, I can do that after, but I'm like, do I really need this? But also, what else can I sell, though? Like, can I sell these medals? You can't. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'll take this back and leave the cursed medal in the thing. No, that's not what I meant to press. Because I can't afford... A quiver's a 150, right? Yeah. I could maybe get away with, how much is this? 50? How much does a Sacred Shield sell for? Probably like 75. $300? Oh wait, maybe you buy it for 500. Yeah, fuck this. That's gonna be Hylian Shield, soon enough. I guess I'll put a light metal there for now. And do I want a second quiver, or do I want to just take, like, the bug metal, or do I want to buy a temporary shield, or do I... What's my bow capacity right now? Total. 35. And so you can get up to 50. I feel like carrying 2 quivers is kind of the answer, though. Of course, I might actually be able to upgrade it once. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Let's organize. Make it symmetrical, I guess. Keep a quiver on each side. A medal at the bottom. I don't know if there's a 4th bottle. I feel like no, but keeping these to the left. That will be shield eventually, but for now that's fine. Like, I might as well, until it's time for me to go get the Hylian Shield. I don't have monster horns. That's fine. The extra 5 is, like, pretty useful. It's more useful than a bomb bag, that's for damn sure. Now, I could buy a wooden shield, just in case. I kind of think that's smart, in case I do need to parry something. Let's just do that. Oh. In which case, I probably shouldn't have sold my original one, but I kind of needed the rupees at the time, so you do what you gotta do. With metal. Yeah, we definitely want this over electric because of where we're going. Oh, it's because I'm holding L, that's why. I'm not really gonna need to upgrade anything else for the rest of the game, though, so, like... I just like the way the upgraded one looks, but it doesn't really matter. Like I was saying about the durability thing. What's my opinion on Tears of the Kingdom? It's tricky to say, because we just haven't seen a ton of it. I am looking forward to it, but I guess what's most important to me about Tears of the Kingdom is that the dungeons are not, like, bad, for lack of a better term. And just, like, you know, the general problems people have with Breath of the Wild are fixed. Like, if there's some way to repair your weapons, if there's some way to upgrade them, or some kind of crafting system or something, if those things are fixed, then I'm super hyped for Tears of the Kingdom. But it's hard to say without having my hands on it, and from what little we've really seen, considering how close it is to release. I know that's like a fairly diplomatic answer, but that's kind of where I'm at the moment. Like, I put it in my most anticipated games of the year video, but I'm not like over the moon excited necessarily. But then again, I don't really get that way about most games anyhow. Unless it's like once Persona 6 gets announced, if we get a new Metroid game, like certain franchises that don't get a ton of love, I'll be like super excited to get my hands on it. But I'm just like, yeah, I'll play it when it drops. That's kind of the vibe. So let's see here. So this activates the time shift stone. Yeah. I'm wondering if this... Can I make this? I know. I thought they were gonna do like I figured they were gonna do a like a Zelda Direct, which I guess they could still do prior to release, but we're getting really close. Like we're 2 months away, like just a little bit less. And even what they've shown is like a little bit ambiguous. Like with the I should have whipped his horn away. Like with the fucking Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts looking vehicles and stuff. Like we don't really know what kind of a role that's gonna play. So this. I see, so that's to take us to the lower level. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do next. I might actually just check this out first. Oh, I see. So I can't actually... Interesting. I like how Link is just standing in that pose still. Why? It's funny. Okay. Let me try climbing up the main mast. Can you guys, like, call reinforcements? Or not? Oh, nice. I think I needed one of those for something, maybe. Maybe it was for the bomb bag that I bailed on. Yeah, that's a zip down. Now, I can snipe these guys at least. Aha. So can I ride this up then? Ah, technology. It's kind of sick. Oh, so he's got the lock mechanism on there. Gotcha. I love the spiral of the arrow. With this upgraded one, it's so sick. And I can't wait to like 1 cycle or 2 cycle this boss because of the upgraded bow. Cool. Okay. I feel like I normally just faceplant down there, but what is the purpose of that? Whatever. Interesting. Have I ever I don't know if I've ever been down here. What is that? Oh, that's a nice find. Not bad. Maybe I will end up with another heart container by the end of this. Or at least a heart piece one, not a dungeon one. So that needs a key. That is the mini boss room, so we don't need to go there. Plan is basement 2. I want to explore a little bit though. Dead end. Oh, me. That's. I know what that's for. Pretty far. So this is dungeon, what, 5 of 7? And granted, there's some non-dungeon stuff to do between now and the end of the game, but we're past the halfway point at this point. Can you, like... He read my inputs. And now, this stumped me when I was a kid. I remember this being tricky. So, this has got to be a key then. Oh, it's the map. I mean, that's fine. It's good to have. Now, I need to debate this again. These are blocked. This is something. Is there a way to slow this down, or do I just have to be like... I bet there's some way to slow this down, or if I deactivate the Sandship or something. I don't think Gust Bell is just going to do anything, right? It doesn't seem like it's slowing down, I don't think. Whatever, we'll keep moving. Oops. So this is clearly a switch puzzle. Oops. Oh, so that's what that lifeboat's for. And get back up that way. But, oh wait, oh, I see, hold on. So I go back up, change time again. Well, I guess this just takes me down to the brig, probably, where I'm supposed to be going. But you deactivate it from the outside, then go in through that porthole. Yeah. This is B3. Interesting. I bet I can shoot this guy through here. Right in the nuts. No. Maybe I need to deactivate it now to do this. That's probably what it is. Can't see it from here, obviously. Now, I should have left the boat lowered I think that was my mistake. I think I kind of actually needed the boat to be lowered here, which is really annoying. But I'm going to keep pushing forward to the brig and just consider that for later. Because that might be like boss key, which means that I don't really need to sweat it too much until towards the end. Ow. It's too slow. I think I'm coming to the conclusion that this is indeed the best dungeon in the game. So that's locked. But if we go this way... Is there a grate in the ceiling or not? Because this was where a small key was. Maybe I talk to these guys and they say something about... Yeah. Engine room's below the rig. Okay, so yeah, I think I was right. I need to lower the... Unless this is gonna lift up right now. Okay. Lower the lifeboat. That is task number 1. And then actually... I actually think I can lower the lifeboat, hit the time stone, hop down, take the porthole in, and then maybe it'll allow me to do what I need to do. Here. Okay, this was where the map was, right? So, where's the lifeboat? Oh, it's on the upper level, right? Just ignore these guys if I can. Can you, like, climb? Okay, so... I'm hoping this is the right answer. I want to try to whip this guy's horn out of his hand if possible. But maybe I was too late for that. Oh, nice. And now... Yeah, this is it. So... That opens that, but I need to... I need to reactivate this. Tomorrow... I wasn't planning on it, but I am thinking about like changing up my schedule. Usually I do Mondays and Thursdays. If I were to stream tomorrow, it probably would not be Zelda, but I'll consider it. I always schedule my streams in advance, so they should show up in your sub box if you're subscribed ahead of time. So just keep an eye out and see when you can make it. Well, I appreciate you tuning in for even however little you were able to be here. Alright, so that's one generator, right? Let's see, the other one's on this side. Now this... I want to say I need to do a similar thing where I deactivate it, shoot through the fan. It's kind of annoying. Appreciate it, man. Okay, this isn't too bad. Wait, let me think. Oh, right. Okay, wait a second. I see. I know what I need to do. Deactivate the time shift stone. I'm pretty sure the lifeboat can still be lowered without it, because it's a mechanical thing, not an electronic thing. We turn this off. Lower the boat. Now we shoot between the blades of the fan to unlock that door. Which now I'm thinking, could I have done that earlier though? And the answer is probably. Yeah, I definitely could have. You can do this like right at the beginning of the dungeon, in fact. An oversight on my part. Okay. Now. No. This is to shoot something, I think. What does this do? Oh, I see. That unlocks that door. But do I need to... Is there a hole in the ceiling I can use, or not? You would think yes. But apparently not. Okay, so that's kind of annoying again. I wish I had activated this earlier, because... Well, I guess I needed the bow, but... This dungeon's fascinating. You can kind of optimize in a way that's neat. But I think I just take this... Oh wait, I should be able to just activate it from here, actually. Because this door should still be unlocked, yeah. Perfect. Lit. Now that's activated. And now Link can get crushed to death, which is fun. Making pretty good time, too, if I do say so. Considering all the extraneous bullshit I had to do. So now... Which door was it? Or, well, I think I just take the stairs. No. I want to actually be on B3. Which means... I think I take that other porthole. Which is through here. Yeah, this one. That goes down, that's right. I should be safe if I just hold forward here. Yeah. Whip. Oh wait, there's a goddess plume down there. I want that. Give me that. Oh, whoops. Now, what's up here, though? Wait, can I climb up or not? What's up here? Ooh, this is the treasure room, I see. Please be good shit. I don't know if I've ever discovered this. Maybe I did. It's been a long time. It's not bad. I mean, I needed a couple of those for something. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. But I can always sell them. If I don't need them. Not bad. Oh. We just make a run for it now. Oh, ball sacks. Damn it. We swing it. I have to wait for this one to raise, that's why. You can't quite make that jump. Oh, fucking fuck you. Oh, wait a second. This probably opens the, Really? Why? Why can the whip not pull that one when it can pull every other one that's like that? Nice, we rescued the crew. Aha. This dungeon's dope, dude. I really like... Well, it kind of depends. This is what makes Snow Peak so good, too. It's like, you're not necessarily uncovering new areas like you kind of are, but you're generally, like, in this, like, smaller kind of hub, and it's almost like a puzzle box. Which is just really sick design. There is something to be said for a dungeon where you're, like, delving further and further in, and stuff like that, and going off into different branching rooms. But something about, like, here's the Sandship. You kind of have, like, this main top floor that you're going to return to several times, and there are mechanics that, require you to go and, you know, do that shit. Albeit Snow Peaks is kind of like somewhat arbitrary because it's like, oh, I sent you to the wrong place, my bad. But it still functions in generally the same way. And so... Right, so this is the one that's on the top floor. Can I get another Bokoblin horn from this guy? Be kind of sick. I can. Oh, I need this to be deactivated, huh? Okay. That's the one downside of this, is having to... I should have snagged his horn again, but it's all good. Got like 2 from those chests. So I have, what, like 5 now? 4? Yeah. Very good find. Very, very good find. And now... I need to... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Fucker. I have to kill this, this guy. And so now we step on this, which allows us to shoot through here. Which maybe I could have done in the future. But this saves me the trouble of... I don't know, some shit. And there's another hole in the ceiling here in case I need to reactivate or whatever. It's unclear. Okay, so yeah, I need to kill these guys in order to open that grate. And then I forget if I need to be in the future or the past for the boss room. Alright, we're just out of range. Wait a second, hold on. Hold on, wait a second. Hold up. Yeah, that's so sick. I love that. That's awesome. It's just like with the Dodongos in Twilight Princess, that you can feed them a bomb once you have bombs. That's so dope. Okay, now I have the boss key. I want to say that I need to be in the past? Or, well, okay, never mind. This is not the future. This is the past. What I mean to say is I need to be in not, like, technology land. That was a really good drop. Maybe I'm wrong though. Cause like wouldn't the flame be in the time period that we need to get it? And since Skipper knows about it, you would think that it would be in the past. The real question is, where is the boss room? Okay, yeah, it's one more floor down. Would be nice to get some hearts. That's good too. Yeah, my intuition was right, which is good. The real question is... That was kind of a anticlimactic way to reveal that. I feel like I missed something there. Like there was no there was no tension there of like, oh, what's gonna happen? It's just like instant tentacles. I don't think I skipped a cutscene by accident, but it felt like that. I remember feeling stressed about this as a kid, but I don't think... Well, I say kid, I mean I was like a teenager, but I remember being stressed about this, but it doesn't seem like you're timed. The thing I don't get is that he destroys this ship and yet I think you can explore it later, maybe, but maybe not. I was always disappointed about this design, but it's actually not as bad as I remember it being. Is he gonna do tentacles first? That was bullshit. Like, mechanically, this fight is fine. I thought the Dreadlock tentacle monster was kind of an interesting, thing. It's like Hermes crossed with Zoidberg or something weird. Maybe that's why he's so pissed. I don't know if you can quick cycle him, like, while he's blinking before he dives under, if you can shoot him again real quick if you're good enough. That would be cool, but I'm not unsure if that's actually true. I got 2 for 1, that was good. This side now? No, center again. We're not quite done yet. Now I remember this being stressful. But I mean, it's literally just dodge the barrels, right? Oh, there's no barrels. Oh wait, there is a barrel. That's the one that I think usually got me. One final phase. Oh, I forgot about this, yeah. Okay, that's stupid, but whatever. I know I just need to swipe at him until he gives me an opening. Like now. Yeah, boss is fine. Now we get that second flame, which is sick. Nice. Boy's got the gloves on, I guess. Swing. Cool. When do you ever need all of those dowsing slots, though? They give you 8, but I'm like... I guess if you're doing a bunch of side quests all at once... But even then, can you fill up all 8? Is that possible? I can't think of an instance where you would need that many. Maybe you can do the song shards out of order. Or shards. You know what I mean. I don't think you can, but maybe. So maybe you track each of those individually, but like, eh. Back to the Isle. Isle of Songs. Oh, okay, so the lore implications is that they repaired the ship miraculously. Sick. One more upgrade, and then we get the Master Sword. I'm trying to remember if you go... I'm trying to remember the order in which you talk to the dragons, though. If it is a distinct order. Because obviously I have to do Fire Sanctuary first. Hey, what's up? How's your progress on Skyward Sword going? Oh, I should check for, Okay, that's kind of convenient. It's like right here. Probably should have snagged that first, but I can get it before heading back to... or heading to Eldon. Ow. But I'm getting pretty close to the end of the game. Kind of surprised. Like, I don't know, it feels like... Well, I guess I've got quite a bit to do, though. There's only 2 dungeons left, but, like... I have to keep in mind there's that whole non-dungeon thing that you have to do. After Dungeon 6. But that's like shorter segments. I almost feel like next time will be Fire Sanctuary, then Song of the Hero, then the finale, maybe? Something like that. Oh, this is new. Alright, we have one more trial. It is interesting that, like, this game's plot and structure are interesting in that the first 3 dungeons are kind of unnecessary in the end, strangely. But it's like Link only has so much information. So he's chasing after Zelda because he doesn't know what the hell's going on. And you finally catch up to Zelda, and then Impa gives you a hint as to what you need to do, which would become here, but like technically I don't... Well, I guess you needed the harp. That's the main thing. That was the barrier to entry. So you essentially spend 3 dungeons just getting the harp to be able to access this place. Not necessarily bad, because, like, a plot doesn't... It, like, builds up the mystery and stuff like that. Like, it serves a purpose. It's not really wasted time. It's just when you look at the overall game, you're like... Like, when you're going to each of these... This second batch of dungeons, it's like you have a very specific purpose in mind. It's more just fascinating to me, I guess. And I guess it kind of beats the whole usual structure of, like, get the MacGuffins for the first 3 dungeons, and then get the MacGuffins for the next batch of dungeons. But, like, it works well enough for Zelda. Because Twilight Princess is like that, and I don't really mind. Because everything in between that is just... I think that's where it... Yeah. You can do a lot with a simple plot structure like that. Obviously. There's a hair on my monitor, hold up. And my bitrate shed itself. And it looks like my bitrate is back I don't know why it just shat itself all of a sudden. It's very weird. YouTube's pretty good about that usually, though. In that it, like, there won't be like a hiccup in the VOD, at least from what I've seen. Then again, Twitch doesn't really do VODs, so there's not really a great way to compare. Potion metal. Interesting. Now, the question is, do I want to stop by Skyloft one more time? I guess I can finish up that Fledge quest real quick, but the rest of them are not till a little bit later. Let's just do that, because it's kind of on the way to Eldin anyhow. So we'll just land here, because I'm pretty sure I have the stamina potion in my inventory. But I'll double check. Yeah. And the reason they lock this... The reason they lock this is kind of annoying, but it's because Fledge... it unlocks a minigame with Fledge that requires the bow to do. And so, you kind of need the bow to... do that. I always fuck this up. It's this one. Yeah. Nice. I actually didn't need another stamina potion. I mean, having one in my inventory is not a terrible thing, but when will I really need it? You know? That's fine. Although I'm forgetting, if I drink a stamina potion, I think it just reduces the depletion rate. It's not like a restorative, because your stamina replenishes pretty quickly. So I guess I'll just... Well... I don't know, I just don't think I'm gonna have a use for this, really. Maybe for the imprisoned, I guess. Anything worth upgrading? I don't think so. Unless I can do the quiver, but I don't think... Oh, I can. Nice. That's what I needed monster horns for. Good find. Need more dusk relics, which I will get from this next trial. Oh, that's what this is for then. I see. In which case... Does this allow you to douse for... There's gotta be some trigger to, like, douse for bugs and douse for this and that, and... I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much. Can't sell any of these. Potion metal. Sure. I don't think I need anything else. Like, life metal could be useful, I guess. But not really. Treasure metal is better right now. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. And so... this is a decent stopping point. I will dive into Elden first. But I think I'll save the trial for next time. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting. No goddess cubes here. I'm not missing any here either. Good shit. Now, I'm trying to remember where... I'm trying to remember where the, start of the trial is. I know it's, like, towards the beginning. I think it makes sense to land at the temple, because if I need to go down, it's easier to do that than to climb up. But what I do want to do is I want to start, give me that, skill. Okay. Might as well just slide down. Oh, where is this? It's further down. Right, this is kind of vaguely unfortunate. I'll just save it a bird statue near the start of this trial. But this was the part where I almost got caught on like my first playthrough, I think. And I fell in the lava by accident. But thankfully still didn't get caught by the guardian things or whatever they're called. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, sick. Perfect, because there's a bird statue right here. Awesome. Good timing. Had to do a little bit of treasure farming, which was kind of tedious, but I did what I wanted to do. Next time, the final Silent Realm and Fire Sanctuary. Maybe Thunderhead stuff, but I might save that for the following stream. We'll see. But yeah, anyhow, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time.